The reason why you feel like you're smothering and drowning in motherhood is because you won't wake up early. Well, I gotta go. My kids don't go to sleep until 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. You the parent.
Before we continue, a lot of women see motherhood and her husband or her boyfriend might tell her the exact same thing she just said. You got to wake up early. And a lot of women may see the man as being insensitive by saying that. But you have to treat parenthood like a job. It is a job. It's one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have, and you have to get it in order. It's just like signing up for a job and you realize, why I have to go to sleep so early to get to work? Because I'm nodding off at work. That's your job. That's your job. Coming from a man, it sounds insensitive. It sounds horrible. I don't have a uterus and all this stuff. I'm not breastfeeding and all that. But this woman says it perfectly. You are the parent. You're an adult. Being a parent is a blessing. It is the most rewarding. It is one of the most rewarding jobs you'll ever have in your entire life. But it is a job. It's draining. And if you don't get a wraps on it, it will literally wrap you up in chaos. And I'm speaking, I have kids. But let's continue.
You're the mom. You tell your kids when they go to bed. Make a bedtime and you stick to it. See, the reason why you can't make your kids stick to it is because you won't stick to it. And no.
I love that she said that. Many parents try to blame the kid. Like, oh no, I didn't have time because Jimmy just kept jumping around. He's a kid. Oh, Sally she won't go to bed without her. She's a kid. Kids watch us way more than we realize it. They know if they keep making a spectacle or making a problem, they know eventually you're going to want to give up. They win. You're the parent. You take control. All you have to do is stay consistent, which isn't easy. It's not an easy thing to do. But if you look at your partner and your partner is actually consistent and they go to sleep with your partner and you're like, wait a second, why aren't they going to sleep with me? And you're thinking, oh, it's only because he's a man. It's also because he may be more consistent. He may be more stern. He may not be looking for squirrels or get distracted by anything, get distracted by stories or anything such. He may just be consistent. And under the same household, both of you have to work on each other's strength. So if he's more consistent, guess what? Babe, what should I do to be hey, babe, can you keep me in line to help me continue to just feed off of each other? Because they got to get to a certain point. It's you two against those little rascals. That's what it has to be. Or they're going to break the whole house apart.
God is telling you, but I will. You stay up on your phone all night long, and then you wonder why you can't wake up at 4:30 in the morning. And yes, friend, I wake up between 4 and 4:30 every single morning. I wake up, I work out, I read the Bible, and that is me taking care of me. Only a cup that is already full can overflow.
Now, mind you, this woman made it clear she wakes up early to take care of herself, not scrolling. Being active. Social media was the last thing she named when it came to her actually being active when it came to self-care. Exercise, read the Bible, take care of herself. Early in the morning by herself because that's the time you need to do it as a parent. That way you're ready, you're filled. Whether you believe in God or not, you're filled with the Holy Spirit. You're filled with God's presence. You're filled with more so, wow, I got energy now. I took care of myself. Now it's time for me to take care of everybody else. Unfortunately, whether you're a feminist or not, that's your business. But unfortunately, when you have a family, that's your job. As a husband as well as a wife. Find time to make time for yourself. But your family is very much, they need you to your fullest.
Kids and my husband get the overflow of what I've already planted into myself, what God has already planted into me by me cultivating that relationship with him early in the morning, apart from any distractions. This is a whole message for you, friend. Wake up early, go to bed, stop scrolling on your phone late at night. You remember that song, Freaks Come Out at Night? Exactly. Nothing at night is good. Go to bed. I hope this helps. Bye.
Yo, this video is essential. Just like I said, a lot of women don't realize Some women will say that, oh, I'm scrolling to let my mind at ease or for me to relax. It's not relaxing. There has been studies showing that you scrolling, just binge scrolling, your mind has not given you have not given your mind time to rest. You're literally feeding you're feeding anxiety, low levels of anxiety, just scrolling, looking for something to entertain you while you're laying there not doing nothing. You can be exercising, you can be pedaling on a bike, you can be walking on a treadmill, you can be folding clothes, you can be ordering something, you can be doing what you can be reading a book, you can doing whatever, you can be spending time with your partner, but you're endlessly scrolling on something that don't care nothing about you. And then you look up, it's 2:00 in the morning. Then your kids are waking you up at 4:00 in the morning saying, I'm hungry. Then all of a sudden you start looking at them as a bane instead of looking at them as their blessing that you should have been prepared for. It's like literally having a job, staying up late, going out or whatnot, and then the supervisor says, hey, can you present this for us? And then you look at them like, man, I don't got time for that, man. Why y'all keep asking me for stuff? You know it's your job. So prepare for it daily and work on it with your partner. The way she said things, the way she connected things was essential. And I hope many people listen to her message. With that said, y'all have a good one. Much love.